So today's video is going to be all about my favorite thing to do, which is to relax, to unwind, to really enjoy yourself, enjoy the moment. I want to talk about finding a place, whether it's in your surroundings or within yourself, where you feel completely comfortable, completely at ease. I feel like in this society, in this day and age, it's very easy to get distracted and get involved in the lives of others, and I've been in that situation before where I'm so completely immersed in my social life and my work life that I forget to take care of myself. I forget to think about me, mind and body. So whenever I feel stressed or I'm anxious or I feel like I'm paying too much attention to the lives of others and not mine, I take a step back and I allow myself to recharge, refocus, just re-energize my body and my soul and my mind. And here are a few things that help me out with refocusing. The first thing that I really like to do whenever I am feeling overwhelmed, stressed, anxious is to physically feel where I'm at. And you can seek your comfort zone, you can just find it wherever you are by counting to 10, but what I like to do is go to my room, plop down on my bed and just close my eyes. My bed is like my safe zone. It's white, there's lots of fluffy pillows, and it just makes, just looking at it makes me feel happy, and just having kind of a physical representation of what I think is safe and clean, just like my bed, it really helps when I get on top of it. It drains all of my stress away. Feeling the moment helps me to get out of whatever funk I was in before. On my bad days, I really like to just close my door, jump on my bed, breathe in my sheets, and immediately I'm just like, oh, okay, I'm home, I'm safe, I'm all right. I think it's really important to feel the moment because it is quite easy to get lost in your thoughts and get carried away with it, and overthinking, I know, is one of the worst things in the world. And some people think that overthinking is done in their bed, but if you look at things differently, if you change your perspective a little bit, your bed is your safe zone. It doesn't have to be the place where you cry at night. I mean, whatever, that's your bed, but to me, I feel like my bed is just, that's where I recharge. That's like my charging port. The second thing I love to do is I love to light candles. I always prefer dimly lit rooms anyway, just because I think the atmosphere is much cozier. It makes me feel like it's later in the day, so my body kind of gets the signal that it's time to shut down. I just feel so much more relaxed. I have a couple of candles from Bath & Body Works, but my favorite one is Indigo Sky. It has notes of sun dappled orange, deep blue air, soft amber, sun dappled orange blossoms, and soft amber. I've repurchased this maybe 3 times now. 3 times? 4 times? 3 times. We'll just go 3. It's just the freshest, most calming, subdued scent. It's not like a in-your-face sweet scent. It's as if when I light the candle, the flames are taking away all the bad juju from my body. The third thing I like to do is to grab a book. I mentioned it in my June favorites, but I'm currently reading George R.R. Martin's A Game of Thrones. I love getting lost in books. I feel like the past couple of years, the majority of my reading has been done on a tablet or on a phone, and yeah, it was all right. I was getting the information, I was getting, you know, what I needed to read, but I don't think I got the experience, because to me there's no better feeling than the feeling of parchment between your fingers when you flip the page. I think that's one of the best feelings ever, because it's just so simple. It's like I'm flipping a page and something new is happening in the book, and it's so cool. I've recently just been loving paperback books. It's great because you get lost in your thoughts, you are in this new world, this world that someone has painted, and I just think it's cool that everyone can read a book but no 2 people can have the same vision for it, and I think that's just so dope. I'm reading Game of Thrones by George R.R. Martin, but I'm also reading If You Plant Seeds of Happiness, Flowers of Happiness Will Bloom by Kazashi Okamoto. It helps you really reflect, it helps you kind of think about the person that you're becoming, who you want to be. If you're a negative kind of person, is it really by chance that everything negative in your life is happening, or are you controlling it? And I just think it's very cool. It really helped me to take control of my life and not blame circumstance, not blame, you know, the universe for bad things happening. I also like to take bubble baths or hot showers when I'm feeling anxious or stressed and I feel like I need to unwind. I think this is something that's it's really common if someone's upset. You know, they go into a shower. Hot water just helps to relax muscles, and after a day of work and going to the gym, I'm just like sore, exhausted, I don't want to deal with it. You can't really take your phone in there because you're too busy cleaning yourself, so those 20 minutes that you're in the shower, it's like a perfect time to just kind of be away from everyone and to really focus on your own body. The last thing I like to do to unwind, distress is, and this is just something that I've been doing since I was a child, so I don't know if this is like something that everyone does or just certain people do it, but I love to journal. I love to write how I feel, what I felt that day, what I saw that day, what I didn't like that day. I don't journal on the daily, however, I do it weekly or twice a week, very frequent. It helps whenever I'm going back and just reading on what I gone through. It helps me reflect. It helps me think like, oh, you've gone through this much shit. You can still go on. It's a bad day today, but that's all right. And it just really helps me to put all of my negative thoughts on paper so that I don't have to deal with it in my head. I also really like planning things out because it helps me to get out of the funk that I'm in and into the future. And it also helps me get excited for things. It helps me to get motivated to work harder, you know, get that cash in so I can explore new things, eat new food, create new memories with my friends. Just like writing things down, it helps me to remember. So I feel like when I write something down, rather than just thinking it out loud, I feel like it's becoming more official, more just more concrete that way. Like, I totally believe in speaking things into existence, but I find that when I write my plan, everything works much smoother, even if there's a hiccup in the plan, because I've already planned it out. So those 5 things really help me to unwind and de-stress. I hope you guys like this very short video. I just think it's really important for us to take care of ourselves, not just physically, but emotionally, mentally. I have no idea why it happened, but my camera shut down in the middle of filming. That's it for my video. I really hope this helped you guys out. And if you have any questions or comments or anything like that, just leave them down below. If you're not subscribed already, go ahead and click that subscribe button and give this a thumbs up if you'd like. I sound so needy right now, but I swear I'm not. If you guys have anything to share with me in terms of relaxation, unwinding, finding spiritual health, then, you know, by all means share it. I love getting suggestions from you guys. I appreciate it so much, and I hope this was helpful. I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye! Mwah!